my vlogs with my wife about in this bedroom. Here's the deal. Andrea tells me yesterday that we're going to breakfast today. We're going to breakfast with a friend today. Wants me to pick her up at 9:40 a.m. I said, okay, fine. Well, last night I got home. I was in a meeting. I got home at 11:30 or so, and the dog has no food. He has to eat. This morning I get up. Jared's here, but who's going to do anything? I have to get the dog food. I'm about the whole day. The dog has to eat. So I take the dog, go in the car. I take him to the pet store. It's about, it's less than 12 minutes away because yesterday I went to, my meeting was just 12 minutes away. This is closer than the pet store. So I get to the pet store at 9:20. I have to pick up Andrea at 9:40, go to breakfast. She doesn't tell me where we're going. I don't know where we're going. 9:40, I got to pick her up. So I get to the pet store at 9:20. It's closed. Opens at 9:30. What am I going to do? I'm walking the dog for 10 minutes. The staff of the pet store is walking outside. They're walking around the dog. The dog's not on the leash. My dog's afraid of the other dog. It's great. So far, fantastic. I would say a great morning. It is a great morning. If I got up, it's a great morning. And I got up, thank God it's a great morning. Every day is great if I get up. Get out of bed, get up. I know business partners say, oh, they were so depressed, they couldn't get out of bed all day. I'm out of bed all day. The only one thing I want is cash. One-man show, as you know. I have a lot of business partners who don't do shit. So finally, at 9:30, I get to go in the store. I get the bag of dog food. Somebody's ahead of me. I'm waiting for the dog. Andrea's calling me. The Visa machine doesn't work. The customer in front of me doesn't work. They tap it. They have a new thing. You tap it. I don't know what the hell doesn't work. They get another machine to tap it. Doesn't work. They put it in tap. Nothing works. Because I got to pick up Andrea at 9:40. That's why nothing works. Then I get there. It doesn't work. Then I say, I'll just give it cash. I give it the cash. And it's calling me. Where are you? I don't even care what time it is now because I don't even care. Got to get the dog in the car. The dog's trying to rip the bag open to eat in the car. So the food's coming out all over the car. What am I going to do? I'm one person. And just calling. We got Bluetooth in the car, so you can take the call. And calling, where are you? Text 25 texts. Where are you? You can't have the car anymore. I'm not giving you the car. Where are you? You knew I had breakfast. We had to go at 9:40. Where are you? Next time I'll go without you. All this hollering going on about this breakfast. I took one call from her. That was it. I have to take the dog in the house. The food's falling all over the floor, all over the car because he ripped the whole bag open. He's so hungry. He has to eat the big fat pig dog. I got a pig, not a dog. I said, take the dog. I take the dog in the house. He has to eat. I have to give him water. I'm only one person that does anything. It's a crazy house I live in. Then I rush out to calling. She's ringing, calling. You may think we're going to go see the Queen. You may think we're going to the White House. We have an appointment with the President of the United States. That's how important this breakfast is. She's calling. I stopped taking all the calls. The texting. Where are you? You're not having the car. That's it. You're not going to breakfast anymore. I don't say anything. I blog about it. That's what I do. Other friends. We have other friends. Mark and Joyce. So I said their name. God forbid everybody knows Mark and Joyce. Mark and Joyce. They'd be arguing, hollering, screaming at each other. I don't say anything. I blog about it because it's too entertaining. It's all emotional bullshit. I don't care. It's nothing to do with making money. Except if I blog, this video go viral, which is what the whole point is to go viral. That's all I care about. Nothing else means anything. It's all bullshit. So finally, I'm pulling up to her mother's apartment because Andrea takes care of the mother-in-law in the apartment. So I live in the house, and I'm pulling up. She's directing traffic, telling me go over here, pull in here, go over there. I don't know what the hell she's doing. It's just like the cop with the candid camera. Anybody know what the hell candid camera is? When the cop is dancing and playing music while he's directing. I don't know. So I pull right in front of the driveway. What are you pulling in front of the driveway? Who taught you how to drive? Nobody's going to teach you how to drive. You don't pull in the driveway. You got to pull the spot. You got to go over here. What are you going over there? She's calling me 125 times. Where are you? We got to go to breakfast. The breakfast is going to be over. You're going to be late. You can't have the car. I'm not taking the breakfast. I finally pull up in front of her. What are you pulling over here for? You got to go over there. You got to pull it over there. You can't stick over here. All over. This is what I got to put up with. Why did you know I got a blog? But my phone was so stuffed with crap I couldn't blog right in front of Andrea. I wouldn't blog in front of Andrea because she'd be distracted driving, not I finally get in the car. You know I gotta get home. You know I gotta be home at 12 o'clock. You know I can't stay out all late. I'm not like you. I gotta be home. I gotta work. I gotta make money. And I said, what was your time frame? Did you set a time frame for breakfast? How long you was? Yes, I gotta be home by 12 o'clock. And I just said, you're gonna have a 2-hour breakfast? No, but I figure we get there. And I gotta be home by 12 o'clock. Whatever. I gotta rush. Gotta get there. I didn't have a time frame on that breakfast. I didn't have a time frame for. I don't know where the hell I was going. Hollering, calling 100, why aren't I there? We're going to be late, we're going to be late, we're going to be late. One of our friends who I love and adore is taking us out for breakfast, and we're going to be late. I didn't know where the breakfast was. I didn't know what time we were supposed to be at breakfast. All I knew was pick her up at 9:40 today to go to breakfast. That's all I knew. Then she tells me breakfast is at 10 o'clock. That's what it was. So she gave herself 20 minutes. I didn't know she gave her 2 hours. We're going to have a 2-hour breakfast. I didn't even know that. We get to the restaurant at 10:10, 10 minutes late. I'm always late 10 minutes. I have a business partner. I won't say what it is from what company and all this stuff. He's always late. The last meeting I had with him last Monday to raise money from an associate that works with a billionaire last Monday. This guy that I was raising him money for came 45 minutes late. 45, and I'm raising him money. And you figure, hey, you'd be the first one there. You sleep overnight like a Black Sunday. Be outside the restaurant the night before. Knowing him, I'm getting him money. And he only wanted $1 million, and the guy I'm doing business with said, why don't you ask for $10 million? Not only that, but when I took him to the meeting, he said, he asked for $10 million. I need the investment kit, the investment package, the investment deck to give to his associate. And his associate is the banker who makes all the decisions. It's not like it's not like this guy has to pitch somebody. Do you want to do it? Do you don't want? This guy's associate is the guy that makes all the decisions. Yeah, okay, I'll give you the money. So he asked him for the investment deck, the investment package. While we were there, I expected that he'd get the investment deck, the investment package, whatever you're talking about. As soon as we were walking out of the restaurant, he should have had it. It's been over a week and a half, hasn't gotten it yet. This is what I deal with. I was with him last night till 11 o'clock, another meeting, another play. But anyway, I forgot the hell I'm talking about. So I get there 10 minutes late, not 45. 10 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 10:10. Andrea said, you got to put money in the parking meter. You got to put money in the parking meter. So then you have to go in the restaurant because I just want to be late for the breakfast we're having with our friend at 10 o'clock. So I go to put the money in the parking meter. It doesn't work. Which reminds me of a joke that was in Las Vegas, and I saw a drunk guy at a parking meter who was putting in quarters, turning the dial, putting in quarters, turning the dial. And a parking meter, putting in quarters, turning the dial. I walked over and I said, hey, buddy, what are you doing? This is a parking meter. It's not a slot machine. You keep putting in quarters, turning the dial, putting in quarters. You're not going to hit the jackpot. He says, I know, but I like the odds. 9-5. So another guy comes over to me. He says, Dave, I just bought the world's greatest hearing aid. The world's greatest hearing aid. I said, really? What kind is it? He said, about $1.25. So here's what I want to say. See, what kind is it? What time is it? Well, I have to explain everything to you. So the machine doesn't work. The parking machine doesn't work. He says, how much time do you want? I want an hour. Well, an hour. And it has to be on by 12. I feel it'll be there an hour and a half to 11:30. She has to be on by 12, but I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm pushing the button. It won't let you push the button. You can pick the maximum time, which is $6 to the whole day. Well, I'm not going to be there the whole day, so I'm not going to waste $6 in the parking machine. I think it's $1.25 an hour or $2.25 an hour, whatever it was. I said, I got to go to another. I said, Andrea, can I use this machine? I walked in there to see if I go to this machine. She said, no, you can't stay. Yeah, if you go to another machine, you got to move the car. So I moved the car a block away until I worked the machine. Now, here's the whole point. We got there at 10:10. By the time I figured out the parking meter and I parked the car a block away and I figured out how to work that parking meter, and I finally get to the restaurant at 10:30. I get to the restaurant at 10:30 and the people that were meeting aren't even there yet. Then Andrea's sitting there by herself at the table waiting for me to come back from parking the car because the people that were meeting at 10 o'clock aren't even at the meeting yet. Breakfast meeting, whatever, not even there yet. I said, Andrea, are you going to holler at them like you hollered at me the whole time? I got to get here. What do you mean? I'm not yet taking the car. You're not going to breakfast. Why do I always have to wait for you? We have a 10 o'clock appointment. We got to be here at 10 o'clock. We have a meeting. It's with some friend for breakfast. That's all it was. What are you waiting? What are you doing? She says, no, I'm not going to holler at them. I'm going to tell them my time is up. You don't care about them. She's hollering me. You don't care about anybody else's time. Your time is the most important time, but you don't care about anybody else's time. Only your time. You have no appreciation for anybody else. And we go to this breakfast, and the people that are meeting, they're not even there for a half hour. She's hollering at me about, I don't care about anybody else's time but mine, which is all true. But the people that are meeting, they're not even there. I think you're going to tell them about their time, that they don't appreciate your time? Of course I'm going to tell them. She didn't tell them. I said, so are you going to tell me you're still coming? You have to be home by 12 o'clock? Yes, I got to be home by 12 o'clock. She was hollering, texting 25 times. Where are you? Where are you? We got to get there. You're not having a car anymore and not going to breakfast and you don't care about anybody else's time. And the people, they're not even there for a half hour. That's why I had to do this blog. So when I put the money in, I knew she had to be home at 12 o'clock. So I put the money in for an hour, to 11:30 an hour. And then we're at the restaurant till 12 o'clock. She had to be home at 12 o'clock. We're at the restaurant till 12, so we're leaving. She said, how much money did you put in the meter? I said, till 11:30. Why did you only put in for 11:30? I said, because you told me you had to be home at 12 o'clock. I know it's going to take you time to get home. You said you're scheduled. You have to be at 12 o'clock. Oh, I hope we don't get a ticket. Well, we didn't. Oh, you're lucky. We didn't get a ticket. Now, you know I have to blog about this. You know I have to. It's too... Here's what would have happened. She said, Dave, can you pick me up at 9:40? I said, okay, sure. So at 9:40, I'm with the dog. I'm getting dog food, whatever I'm doing. And maybe at 9:45, she calls, Dave, where are you? I took the first call. I said, I'm with the dog. I got to get in the house, and I'll go. She said, all right. And then I pick up Andrea at 9:50, whenever I pick her up. We still wrong. Whenever I pick her up, right. And that would have been it. Then I would have gone in the car. So, oh, good morning. Nice to see you. Give her a kiss. Hello. Fantastic. And then we go to the restaurant. We park. She goes in the restaurant at 10:10, whatever it is. Oh, our friends aren't here yet. I'll wait for them. Go park the car. I say, okay. I go to the car. The machine doesn't work. I find another parking space. I get back to the restaurant at 10:30. I say, oh, our friends aren't here. No, they're not here. I better call see where they are. I hope they're okay. Then our friends show up. We have a nice relaxing breakfast. We walk out. She says, oh, how much money did you put in the car? I said, till 11:30. She says, why you only 11:30? I said, because you told me you had to be home by 12. Said, all right, so let's see. If you got a ticket, so what are we going to do? So we didn't get a ticket. Great. That's what should have happened. None of that happened. What happened was a Greek tragedy. That's what happened. We got to be there by 10 o'clock. What are you doing? You're not taking the car. You're not going to breakfast. That's it. Well, you don't care about anybody else's time, but your time. That's all you care about is your time. That's what went on. Then when you park the car, you can't use that machine. You have to park another place. When you get there, no, they're not even there at 10 o'clock. They're not even there at 10:30. I don't even shut up for the next 2 hours. Now, yes, I shut up. We had a very nice, fun, relaxing breakfast. We had a very nice breakfast. I love seeing them, and we had a great time. And then Andrea went in the car, and that was my breakfast with Andrea today. That's what happened. But I had to blog about it. You know I have to blog it. Now, I didn't holler at all. I just smiled and laughed because I knew what I was going to say in the blog. That's all. Because what am I going to holler at? It's about breakfast. There's nothing. That was 10 minutes. We got there at 10 after 10. What's there to holler? What's there to scream and yell and complain? What? There's nothing there. And then not only that, but our friends weren't even there for 20. They were a half hour late. And just hollered at me. How come she didn't holler at them? She didn't holler. She when they walked in, she said, where the hell have you been? I've been waiting a half hour. Your time doesn't mean anything only to you. She didn't say any of that. She said, hello, nice to see you. Gave big hugs and kisses. That's what she gave me. Now, you know what I'm going to give you? Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. That's where all the cash is at. Yesterday, and I'll do another blog about this, I read about a story Jared sent me about a kid making 10...
I just seen another one. The Asian girl at McDonald's.
These kids are making a fortune online. A kid was at a restaurant with his girlfriend, said, I'm going to start a website. I'm going to send people potatoes. People are going to send me an email. I want to put a message on a potato. I love you. Good luck. Have fun at college, whatever he says. And they're going to pay me for a potato, $10, $20 for a potato, whatever you're going to send them. And of course the girlfriend said, whatever, you're out of your mind. Nobody wants a potato, and nobody wants you to put a message on a potato. Jared likes the way I say potato, because I don't say potato. He likes the way I say potato. So, I'm from Idaho. So, that's how they say potatoes in Idaho. Idaho potatoes. So, he created the site. He put a site together, a quick site, WordPress, Weebly, a free site. And he said, I'm going to sell you a potato for $10, $20, and put a message. And he went on Reddit. He said, everyone, go to my website, potatoparcel.com. I'm going to send you a potato in the mail with any message you want. He makes $10,000 a month. Got 2,000 orders within that same day. $10,000 a month the kid's making, selling potatoes. Well, that's the business I'm in. That's my business model. Quick, set it up. Let's go today. That's how you and I make the cash. I have the deals. You put them online. I go on TV. That's all it is. Looking for the next billion-dollar deal. So if you're an affiliate marketer, an affiliate webmaster, an affiliate marketing manager, an eBay seller, a social media pro, if you can walk and chew gum at the same time, if you can put potatoes in the mail, I want you to email me at davestvempire at rogers.com. Dave's TV Empire at rogers.com. I do TV, you do online. I make a lot of cash together. It really is that easy. If you like cash, and that's the world I come from, the cash world, Dave's TV Empire at rogers.com. Everything you do online, I put on TV. Let's make a lot of cash today. Dave's TV Empire, Rogers.com. I have no more time to do this blog. I got to get to lunch now. What are you doing? I got to get to lunch. Dave's TV Empire, Rogers.com. Goodbye.